Hey there, Taylor Elwood here, and today I want to talk about how to balance and really how to create administrative systems for your business and your home. And here's the thing, I'm making the assumption here that a lot of you watching this video actually work out of your home, that you're home-based business owners. You may have an online business where you're working with people all over the place, but your office is out of your home. And there's always an interesting challenge with that particular reality, because when your office is out of your home, you're dealing with the distractions of home, of course. But you're also dealing with the reality that you have to also take care of your home. You are probably responsible for at least some of the housework. And it can always be there can always be this very interesting balancing act between getting the housework done and getting the um, work done, the business work done. You want to make sure that you navigate that balance in a way that's reasonable for you and realistic, but at the same time allows you to take care of your family. Now, as an example for myself, I actually am responsible for grocery shopping. I do a lot of the laundry, most of the laundry. I end up taking care of the cat litter and feeding the cats. I'm usually cleaning dishes and taking care of things like that. And sometimes I'm taking care of getting the car, making sure the cars get repaired or whatever else. Basically, I'm in charge of most of the housework, and I'm fine with that. It's my choice. It's kind of one of the benefits of being self-employed is I have that flexibility. But balancing that with working on your business is really important. And why am I making this video? Because I just recently got back from my own a little trip I did. I'm just going to readjust this real quick. And there we go. Sorry for the little shutters there. Um, and what I ended up finding out was that, I'm coming home from this trip. I've been away for a while. When I come home, of course, there's going to be work at home that needs to be done. There's also going to be work that needs to be done um, for the purposes of business. I've got to catch up on business work as well. So today, first day I'm back, what do I end up doing? Well, I did catch up on the housework first. I got everything listed down and got it filled out. And basically went, I did a bit of grocery shopping. I cleaned some of the parts of the house that needed to be cleaned. I took care of a couple of other errands that had to be done. And then I sat down and started working on my business. And I made it a point to really make today an administrative day, because the first day back, I need to catch up on things, get all the administrative work done. And I think that's really important, because if you're going to be productive, you want to get some of that. You want to make time to work on your business, and in this case, on your house as well. You want to make time to get that work done so that you can focus on the more productive work. Again, a lot of people don't, excuse me, a lot of people don't always do this. They'll let one thing slide or another. Maybe they're doing a great job at their house, their home, but they're not necessarily doing a lot of the business. They get distracted by all that. It's really important to have clear boundaries. So how do I do that? Well, one of the things that I do is I have a system really set up where the first few hours of the day, typically put aside for meditation and exercise, but also are put aside for housework. The other thing that I do is I make sure that once all that's done, I set the rest of the time aside for business work. And so I'm spending that time working on the business, doing my marketing or whatever else. But what I also try to do, like in the case of my chores and errands, if I have chores and errands that have to be done, I try to schedule that so that ideally it's happening around places I need to go. For example, if I need to go grocery shopping, I'm probably going to schedule that on a day where I'm going to be doing weightlifting, because it's going to, I can go to the gym, go do the weightlifting, then go do the grocery shopping and run other errands that are in that area and get those out of the way. And so by balancing that housework with the productive business work, I'm able to manage both and not let one overtake the other. And as home-based business owners, as many of you probably are, we need to think about these things. We need to be aware of not just taking care of our business, but also taking care of our home. Recognizing how and when to put things together. And I see someone is watching me right now on the Facebook Live version of this video, so welcome. Thank you for watching. It's really important to take that time and really balance those things out. And once they're balanced, what ends up happening is you become much more productive because you've created a viable system for your business and for your home that allows you to manage your home and take care of it while also managing your business and working on it. This is also one of the reasons I recommend really putting aside like a day or a time for administrative work that pertains to your home and pertains to your business. For example, one of the things that I do is every Wednesday and Sunday I work on the finances. Not just the finances for my business, but the finances for my home. That's the time I set aside to do it, and it's typically about a half hour each time. I'm making sure everything, all the books are caught up on, all that other stuff. It's very important to do, and I've made it a point to set a specific day of the week, in this case 2 days out of the week, in order to make sure that that gets done. Other times, like for example with grocery shopping, I'll try and schedule grocery shopping in the morning because less people are there and it's easier to get out of the way, and once it's done, then I'm home and I'm focused on working on the business. It's just that kind of thinking, like where can we fit this type of activity into our routine so that it doesn't take away from the business routine or the home routine, but actually both routines support each other. And I find that a lot of times when business owners don't have those kinds of routines in place, what ends up happening is things get chaotic. Everything goes all over the place because we're getting distracted by every little thing that could get in the way, and that's the last thing we want to do. So when you look at the reality of being a home-based business owner, the one thing I want you to really consider is not just how can I create productive business routines, but how can I create productive home routines that actually allow me to get the work done on my home and help me to be more productive in my business. And as I said, I've left you a couple suggestions. And if you need further help, you can check out my free guide, which introduces you to 10 systems that are easy to implement in your business, and they can be applied in some ways to your home life as well to help you be more productive that way. So thanks for watching, take care, and catch up with you soon.